Showing up.
Hey, so Banks asked me to talk a little bit about how I got involved with the South Lake Democrats, and honestly, half the battle is just showing up, knowing when the dates are, marking it on your calendar, and making time to show up. The other half is once you're there, be open-minded to learning and energetic enough to go for it and push yourself. And amazingly, if you just do that enough times, you'll find that this political muscle that we lack so much starts to develop, and you start to create connections and relationships. And next thing you know, you go from thinking you'll never get involved in politics to being like, okay, I want to help people change our community. So it's showing up is half the battle, honestly.
Oh my God, absolutely. Muscle. You talked about political muscle. Wow.
Yeah, politics is a muscle.
Yeah, but your muscle was getting bigger.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely. I have a lot of great examples in the club. Banks, Brian Bain, Pat Kinney, Kim Norberg, so many good examples. And honestly, if you showed up to everything that Kim does, you would be the best Democrat in the area, besides Kim, obviously. So it's just one of those things where it's like there's so many opportunities. You just have to be willing to take a chance and go for it.
Okay, so you talked about showing up, and you talked about you had a speech last night. I mean, you got up and spoke for 1 minute. What was the impression of that?
I mean, it was great. So the core idea is that we need to remember that we're not trying to run away from Donald Trump. We're trying to run towards a better Democratic Party. I think historically the Democratic Party has been really lacking, and I think you get that vibe from not only young folks, but everybody, that the Democratic Club has veered away from interpersonal relationships into something that's become about big politics and big money and corporations, honestly the same way the Republican Party has been lately. So if we're going to build a Democratic Party that's stronger, we need to do it interpersonally and from the ground up, and build it gradually, but focus on people. And not be focusing on corporations. So that's the core idea. And looking at examples like Zoran Mamdani as an example of the people wanting someone new and energetic and young to bring us into the future in an inspiring way that isn't just running away from a bad candidate.
Yep. All right, so when you're running.
We'll see about that, little by little.